Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. Well, the world will be coming to Indiana in 2020. The inaugural Indiana Global Economic Summit will be held in April, convening of CEOs, business, academic, and economic development leadership from around the world and the state of Indiana for conversations, collaborations on the future of the global economy. And I'm pleased to welcome back to the show Indiana Secretary of Commerce Jim Schellinger with details on the idea behind the event and why he and others think this could be a game changer for Indiana. And Jim, welcome to the program.
Always good to be with you.
So the Davos of the Midwest, the World Economic Forum in Switzerland that gets the cream of the crop from the business community and elsewhere, that was kind of the inspiration for this summit next April.
It is. This is really an extension of the governor's next level connectivity. And it started for me, I tease, Johnny Cash has never been anywhere I haven't been. But it started with going to each and every one of the 92 counties, taking Indiana to the world, bringing the world to Indiana, then every region of the United States, and now 28 different countries on 56 international trips. And now we have Routes Americas coming, February 3rd through the 5th, where we'll have 800 different people coming, representing 80 airlines and 300 international airports, bringing them to Indiana, taking Indiana to the world. And it dawned on us at one point, the governor had a vision to say, like connecting flights across international waters, domestic flights, direct flights. Also, we want to continue to get people to understand, know about Indianapolis. So Routes America, bringing all those people here in February is going to be great. The sports, the championship series with all these sports, any one city would love to get one of them. And this is just the next extension to hold an Indiana Global Economic Summit, because we are global and the world gets smaller every single day.
Give us an idea of some of the people who may be there and what kind of a high profile event this is expected to be.
It's going to be extremely high profile. I would say this is going to be like the business Super Bowl for Indiana. So this was inspired by the number of international companies we have in Indiana that do work all over the world. Cummins, 105 countries, Lilly, 100 countries, and I see them everywhere I go. And so to take all of our international-based companies, bring them together that do work internationally, and even ones that would like to do work, small businesses that want to do work, and then to bring in the 39 countries that invest in Indiana, 39 countries that employ over 200,000 people in 1,020 businesses. Bring consuls general. We're going to have a special advisory council, international advisory council with 15 consul generals from all the countries you do business with, government figures, universities. We're going to bring students in a big way. We want students to attend. So this is bringing the quality minds together to think tank, and we're going to look at the future of agribusiness. We're going to look at the future of advanced manufacturing, aerospace, and defense. And we've got some star-studded speakers lined up, mainly because we have so many great relationships now. So the CEO of Saab will be here from Sweden. The CEO of Tate Lyon will be here from London. Lou Holtz will speak at the lunch on Tuesday, or Monday afternoon. And the list just goes on and on and on. We've got ambassadors. It's a lot, Gary, like you've experienced. The governor has made the Indianapolis 500 an international event, hosting 18 nations last year in his suite. And we are really becoming global, tripling our FDI 3 times. Yeah. 3 times in the last 3 years.
So this will be a place for conversation, not necessarily a sales pitch for Indiana, but having that leadership from around the world here. You view that as an opportunity, in a sense, to sell Indiana and to have these CEOs see what Indiana is about.
Absolutely. When I travel, I tell the Indiana story that I didn't write a sentence of, but I enjoyed from a private sector viewpoint. So when we have to talk about Indiana. We bring people here. We don't have to talk about Indiana. Indiana shows so well in the hospitality, the Hoosier hospitality, and the professionalism of this state and these businesses. It's the highest honor I've ever had to represent this state. And it's going to be so great to be hosting all these people I visited with from all 28 countries here in the heart of the heartland, the crossroads of America, Indiana.
Only have 20 seconds, Jim, but 2019 was a big year for international investment. As you look at 2020, you mentioned the Routes Americas conference, this summit. Do you think 2020 could be kind of that tipping point for international investment and jobs in Indiana?
I think so. As I said, we've tripled our investments since 2016, but we're up against a lot of things. We're up against presidential impeachment and fears of recessions and trade barriers and workforce. But I think we've done well this year in spite of that, and next year we're going to be overcoming some of those, and we'll be right back up.
All right. Jim Schellinger is the Indiana Secretary of Commerce. Jim, as always, welcome to the Global Economic Summit in Indiana next April. We'll talk to you soon.